Hey, what's going on, guys? Buck Fever Outdoors. I'm Kolbe, and I'm going to talk to you today about what is in my pack when I'm going to the tree stand to hunt whitetails. As we get into the pre-rut and the rut, our sits become a little bit longer. In some cases, we're sitting all day long. So I like to be prepared with all sorts of stuff that are going to make it easier for me to sit all day and kind of counteract any scenario of forgetfulness or all the dumb stuff we do in the outdoors. When it comes to hunting, I like to be prepared, have a lot of backup stuff, and then also be prepared, if we make a kill and we can be efficient in getting that animal out of there and have our stuff ready to go rather than having to run back to the truck. So I'm going to take you through what I got, then I'm going to pack it all in. You're going to see how much room I still got left. I'm running the Alps Outdoors Pursuit backpack. Bought it a couple years ago, love it. A lot of room, a lot of options with different space in here and little different compartments where I can fit stuff. Carries real nice, carries easy. And here we go. So in the bottom of my pack is always going to be my game cleaning kit. I'm going to have a knife, game cleaning gloves. I like using the butt out, a couple zip ties with that. Also in that bag, I'm going to have something called, I love this product. They're called buck cuffs, made by Game Cuffs. GameCuffs.com, not sponsored or anything. Just love this product. It's easy to slip on your hand. A little cable can slip around the buck or the doe's foot. And you can easily, it's a lot easier than grabbing onto a leg and having your hand slip all over the place. You can get both arms behind you. You can clip these onto both, or slide it onto both antlers, and they'll tighten down. Get a good grip on the leg of the antler, and it makes dragging a deer out from those hard spots way easier. About 25 bucks you can get them for. So that's going to be my game cleaning kit. That's going to go in the bottom of my bag. I'm going to squeeze all the air out of that, make sure it gets down real nice. And that's going way in my main compartment, way at the bottom. It's always a good day when you got to dig that up. Second, I'm carrying a bigger flashlight, or a more powerful one for tracking, but it's still packed small. This one happens to be made by Interstate. And that's going to go in the bottom of the pack. Next, I'm always carrying a handsaw along. Just never know when you got to cut a tree limb. Maybe you haven't been to that stand in a while. There's some stands that we checked in summer that we are specifically saving for the rut. So we haven't been there in months. A couple windstorms have come through. Never know what kind of blows into your shooting lane. So I'm always going to carry a handsaw, and that's going to go in there as well. Some field wipes. For after you're done cleaning, gutting the animal out, it's nice to have something there to wipe your hands off, get them real nice and clean. Also, hey, let's be honest, you never know when nature calls, so having something to feel good and fresh and clean is essential to have in your pack. All right, that's kind of in the main compartment. Also, it's starting to get cold. This is my actually First Light puffy jacket. Packs down into a pocket, into a super small ball. That's definitely going in here as a layer that I can put on once I can get up into the tree. I still have a ton of space in my main compartment. All right, let's start getting into my little front compartment here. A lot of this stuff is going to go in there. During the rut, I like to carry 2 grunt calls. My favorite is the Mad Hyper Growl, but it's kind of an aggressive, deep, mature buck call. So I like carrying 2. The other one just happens to be the extinguisher. I can get some different sounds, some different notes, some different volume by carrying 2 grunt tubes. And you never know when you forget one or misplace one. It's always nice to have a second one in there. My doe bleat call is going to be a buck reel made by Real Game Calls. Super small, light to carry. A lot of times this is going to be up in a chest pocket, something I can easily reach. It's easily accessible, and I'll have a grunt tube around my neck in the tree stand. But that's going to pack in here in one of these little compartments. How many times have you gotten up in a tree and you realize, man, through all that off-season work, we don't have a bow hanger in here. Always nice having an extra one along. Maybe you don't have a hanger for your backpack and you're scrambling around trying to figure out what to do with it. Always carry an extra one. It's saved me many a times. We got some trail marking tape. If we get on a blood trail, we got to mark it. That's always in here, ready to go. A smaller flashlight. case that bigger one runs out. Extra batteries. Okay, again, on that track job, get on something to unfortunately get on a long one. And those headlamps or those lights start to run out, so I got some AAAs for my headlamps, AA's for the flashlights. Those are going in here. Some wind checkers. Got to have some milkweed. This is a bag of milkweed. Way better than just a little air puffer. Milkweed you can release into the air. You got some in front of me right now. And really watch that wind take it away and see where that wind current takes it. Super important in the ridges and hills that we hunt down in southwest Wisconsin. So that's going in the pack, easily accessible. These little things are lifesavers. They're rubber coated wires. I like to carry 3 or 4 of them. Just for tying things up in the tree. You can coil them around any way you want. You can tie anything off. Maybe you can't find a place for your quiver. I don't like shooting my bow with my quiver on, so I can take my quiver off and attach it to any tree branch that's within arm's reach in the area. Maybe tying off a grunt tube or something else. You just never, they come in handy all the time. So I like to carry 3 or 4 of them along in the tree. Snacks, gotta have snacks. Now if I'm just going in for a morning or an afternoon, I'm gonna have some candy bars, always gonna have an apple. And my very favorite, gotta have a nutty bar. My personal favorite, fishing, hunting, something about it. Gotta have a nutty bar up in the tree. Apple's gonna go on the side for me, on one side, and then a water or a drink's gonna go on the other side. Now, I got 2 different bottles here. A lot of people make this simple mistake, I've done it many times, but grabbing the cheap water bottle out of the 30 pack, go to take a drink, crumbling, making all kinds of noise. Drink a soda, drink a Gatorade, whatever, pour it out, fill it up with water. You can do anything you want, squeezing these bottles. They are not gonna cringe and crinkle and crunch like those cheap water bottles are. So, get yourself a sturdy water bottle. It's cold out, extra hand warmers, always come in handy. Might keep you on the stand a little extra half hour or more. If you're feeling cold and you can keep those hands or slip them down into your toes, keep that warm. Okay, that compartment's done. We're zipping that up. Okay, putting the pack up top. Extras. Who's ever forgot the release? Done it once or twice, where the walk of shame all the way back to the vehicle, half mile, mile in, get up in the tree, get all set up. Are you kidding me? I don't have my release. So this is an old one I retired years ago when I upgraded my release. This old one gets tucked way in a spot that I'm pretty much never gonna hopefully open, but it has saved me before. Extra tree strap for the safety harness just in case, you know, again, flying around, getting ready at the truck, just not paying attention, all of a sudden you forget that safety strap. So that is tucked in at the bottom of this pack. Don't even really have to worry about it. Okay? I love these waist straps. They got these extra compartments. That's where my rangefinder's going. If I'm walking in and happen to come up on a deer, it's easily accessible. I don't even have to take my backpack off. It's right at my hip. And then my other pack is going to be going my main headlamp, which is going to be this green glow by XK Glow spotlight headlamp. Okay, I can zoom in, zoom out. Made it past a lot of deer with this green headlamp. They don't seem to spook with green like they do that white light. So, big believer in this XK Glow green headlamp. That's going in the other pocket. We're just about there. Zipped up. It's the RUT. Pre-RUT, so I'm definitely carrying rattling antlers along. That's just my preference. I've tried the bags and all the other different type of rattling things out there. Nothing beats a good set of hard horns that you can clash together. I'm going to strap them to the outside of my pack. It's another great feature of this pack. It's got a bunch of things that you can, there's spots where you can strap stuff down. Pull that tight. It's locked on there, ready to go. Now, I've got a ton of room left in this pack. I could probably easily fit a pair of bibs, binoculars. We've been filming, so we might have a little camera in here. I could probably easily fit our camera, a good set of bibs. That way I don't have to walk in. I hate walking in with a lot of clothes on. I almost always am packing if it's cold out and I'm gonna be wearing bibs for the day, I'm packing those in my pack somewhere. So, zip it all up. No bibs today for this little demo. Backpack's on, got the waist straps. Just take a little stress off the shoulders. Chest strap as well, and we're ready to rock, we're ready to go. I know it's a lot of stuff, but being prepared in the tree can be the difference between, you know, having that sit be a short one for you, or being able to hang in there for a couple extra hours or even all day long. Now, if we're sitting all day, you can bet there's probably gonna be a sandwich or two, and maybe a double water. Hydration is key if you're sitting all day, but there you go, that's what's in my pack. Be interested to see what's in yours. But this is a great pack, the Alps Outdoors Pursuit. Great for the tree stand bow hunter that's chasing whitetails out there. Tons of room, a lot of compartments, and we can, as you see, I can get a ton of stuff in here. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Buck Fever Outdoors. Thanks for watching.